After it looking like Scoot was about ready to open up the last time we were here, I'm happy to say that Scoot is officially open. And here come some riders down the drop. Hey everyone! Although it's only been about a week since the last time we were here, there have been a few updates with the Wolf's Revenge coaster that we wanted to cover. Also, we noticed a few little tips and tricks that we wanted to let you know, so we're going to go around the park, see what else has changed in addition to the Wolf's Revenge. It's probably going to be a real quick video, so let's hurry up and get to the excitement. Even though it's barely been a week since the last time we were here, I've noticed a couple of things that I either missed the last time I was here or that they've added in the last week or so for the Wolf's Revenge. Number one is this digital wait time sign over here. Unfortunately, as I'm looking at it, it is off at the moment. But when the park first opened and we were over here, it said a 5-minute wait time, so it definitely works. I'm not sure what happened in the intervening time, but it's clearly off right now, unfortunately. It will work eventually, though. I'm also not sure whether or not this has been here the whole time and I just missed it, or if they've added it since the last time we were here. But here is the test seat right to the left of the entrance to the ride. You can see Jen testing it out for us. As I mentioned before, the restraints are a little bit uncomfortable, but it's good to test it out before you wait in that hour-plus wait. Since the last time it was kind of dark by the time I was able to start recording. Here's some daytime footage of the coaster. They do still light up the eyes even in the daytime. Around the corner of the station, I couldn't really get this before because it was too dark, but there's this really cool mural around the corner here as the coaster passes by. I really love this mural, and whoever did the artwork did a really great job on it. Inside the station, right around the other side of the painting, is this creepy set of wolf eyes behind the trees. I don't know if the trees come through very well on this camera, but that's kind of a spooky view. I want to take advantage of this while we still can, but here before the trees have grown in at the Wolf's Revenge, as you're exiting the ride, you get a great shot of the bridge on Verbolten from here. Unfortunately, Verbolten itself is still not running, but it'll be fun to see it go by once the coaster is running again. Some interesting ornamentation on the exterior of the station that I didn't see in the dusk. This almost looks dragonish that they have out here. You have the blue wolf heads on the inside that we looked at last time, like you can see right here. But on the outside of the station, you have these little dragonish type things. I don't know if they're intended to be dragons, but regardless of whatever they are, they're interesting. Actually, as I recorded that, Jen pointed out this is on the same spot that Drachenfire used to reside, so this might be a throwback to Drachenfire here. A shout out to it. They also added these boxes with some wolf-themed artwork in the queue. I believe there are 4 of them. We were only able to get pictures of 2. The other 2 were in a section of the queue that hadn't been opened yet for the day when we got in line, so we'll have to check those out next time we're here. But here's a look at the 2 that we were able to get pictures of. In the Wolf's Revenge gift shop, I didn't see this baseball cap in the Emporium, but they have it here in the gift shop at the Wolf's Revenge. This baseball cap is $34.99. Got the eyes on here. It says trucker style. If you like trucker caps, it's got the mesh in the back. And they also have another new logo t-shirt that I don't think we saw in the Emporium. Just a general Big Bad Wolf logo on a gray shirt. That shirt is $32.99. The gift shop has added some ornamentation around the topiary that's also around the light in the gift shop. So a little bit of extra detail in here. Also wanted to mention while we're in here that they have been having a little bit of issues, some growing pains with the photos in the gift shop. If they end up having an issue with the photo when you come to try to pick up your photo, you can also grab it at the front of the park in England at the photo pickup spot there. So you don't have to specifically get your Big Bad Wolf photo here. If you remember what time you rode, you can just give them the time at the front of the park and they can pull out for you there as well. Okay, and the time we spent over here, the Big Bad Wolf wait time sign turned back on. It's up to 40 minutes, which looking at the queue right now, I actually don't believe that's 40 minutes. I think that's probably like 25, 30 minutes, judging by where it was the last time I rode, and it took 40 minutes to ride it then. This line looks a little bit shorter than that now, so I don't think this is actually 40 minutes. One thing you may notice, aside from a few scattered umbrellas here and there isn't much shade, much cover in this queue. So you're pretty much exposed to the sun for a while. Thankfully, it's not really that long of a queue until you actually get into the station, but just keep that in mind that you'll probably be out in the sun for a little while prior to riding the coaster. Prior to reaching the actual ride, or as you're exiting the ride, you'll come to a little kiosk here that'll sometimes be here for Wolf's beer. It's, of course, a beer, but it is a non-alcoholic beer, so anyone can drink it. It's 0% alcohol. So I'm going to give that a shot and see what it's like. So here's a look at the Wolf's beer. It's a nice amber color. Very fizzy, but not really much of a head on here. Not a whole lot of foam on top, despite the fizz in the cup. So although it looks like a beer, it tastes just like a soda. It's got a lot of sweetness. There's a spicy note to it, more like a cinnamon, I would say. So if you like cinnamony, spicy sodas, then you probably enjoy this one. Jen also reminded me, if you're going to purchase this beer and you are a member of Busch Gardens, they unfortunately do not accept member discounts on the price for this beer. Working our way backwards out from the ride, they have added a new sign out in front of the actual entrance. You can see the entrance archway that you pass through there. This sign is actually on the bell here. The full moon brings the wolf at night. Keep your doors locked up tight. Ding dong. The bite captures the souls of men until the morning brings peace again. Ding dong. Set aside your solace. There's cause for concern, for the moon will rise and the wolf will return. Ding dong. And of course, being attached to the bell, the ding dong makes a lot of sense. We also ran into a new Big Bad Wolf character that I believe was revealed during the grand opening ceremony on May 23rd. I'm not sure what all the people in the village are scared of. This Big Bad Wolf looks awfully friendly to me. The entrance to the Sleeping Lamb Inn is no longer blocked off, so you technically can walk down here. However, the door just leads to a restricted area, so I wouldn't recommend it. It's a dead end over here. There's really nothing to see, unless you just want a closer look at the Sleeping Lamb artwork that they painted on here. Also, right next to it, the fences, I don't remember catching this last time I was here, but they have wolf head silhouettes carved into them at various places. Now that our digital Dark Coaster wait time sign is returned, I can report that the Dark Coaster gratuitous wait time update at 2 o'clock on a Saturday is 62 minutes. Very exact. That's interesting that they decided to not go with a multiple of 5 for this. Inside of their market plots, along with all of the other Wolf's Revenge merchandise, they have this little test tube of what they call Big Bad Wolf Drool. It's a sour candy inside of this test tube. In addition to that, they also have these baseball caps that we also saw in the Wolf's Revenge gift shop. So there's another location for you to find them. I think I neglected to mention this last time we were here, but up in the northwest of the map, they've officially added the Big Bad Wolf, the Wolf's Revenge, to the map. They have the whole layout on here. It looks so zigzaggy from above, it's kind of funny. From Jamaica, Jen got the Caribbean shrimp salad, which is literally a salad. It actually has lettuce and everything in it. So by now I think we've gotten very close to everything from the Jamaica booth at this point. Jen said that the shrimp comes cold, so the entire salad's cold. You're not getting hot shrimp on top of the salad. It also has an oil-based dressing on top of it, and what looks like shredded white cheese on top actually is coconut. So that's kind of a unique flavor combination. Lots of red onion, so if you're not a fan of red onion, you may not like it. But otherwise, it's pretty good. It also has pieces of shaved radish and some pineapple in here, so a lot of different flavor combinations. Jen said she enjoyed it a lot. We looked at some food and wine merchandise and German gifts last week when we were here. There's a couple other pieces of merchandise that I didn't see when I was in here before. They have this bag for a wine bottle to slip into, and they also have what I believe is a stopper for a wine bottle as well. So they're adding even more Food and Wine Festival merchandise in here. Also inside German gifts, they have a bunch of Precious Moments figurines. They have a couple of exclusive ones for Busch Gardens up here, and also some SeaWorld ones here as well. As you can see the prices. But this weekend only, the weekend of the 24th and 25th, Hiko Maeda, master sculptor of some of these, is here signing autographs. He's actually, if you walk in, he's just to the right. Right now, he just happened to be here when he's on his lunch break, but he is here for this weekend only. It's kind of a cool opportunity to get some of these Precious Moments figures by the designer. Some up-close looks at some of the figurines here. I love this one with the Clydesdale. The little boy is wearing a Busch Gardens hat and a Loch Ness Monster shirt, and the little girl's wearing a Clydesdale shirt. Also says Busch Gardens down here. For the SeaWorld one over here with the penguins, it also says SeaWorld at the bottom. He is wearing a penguin SeaWorld hat, the little boy on this sculpture, and a SeaWorld shirt. Also, Jen pointed out if you swing around back, the little boy is wearing a penguin backpack as well. After the last time we were here, Le Scoot looked like it was about ready to open. I'm happy to say that Le Scoot has officially opened, and it's now taking riders down the drop. Inside Trapper Dave's General Store, there's a line of Busch Gardens merchandise that I don't think we've seen before that all have a similar design on them. Busch Gardens Supply Co. They have this brown colored hoodie, and to go along with the brown colored hoodie, they have a matching pair of sweatpants in the same color here also. So it doesn't say Supply Co. on there, but it does say Busch Gardens down at the bottom. That rack is right down there below the hoodie itself. They also have this tie-dyed t-shirt in a gray shade. They have this Busch Gardens floppy safari hat. Also doesn't say Supply Co., but it does have the Busch Gardens logo on there. They have Busch Gardens Supply Co. drinking cups down here. this cut-off sweatshirt that says Busch Gardens Supply Co. with the sleeves longer than where your midriff would be. They have a semi button-up shirt, I guess. What do you call this? A quarter button-up shirt, I believe, something like that. They have this other Busch Gardens Supply Co. floppy hat, the black hat. And they have this little safari type vest here as well. This is Busch Gardens Supply Co. Haven't seen any of this merchandise anywhere else in the park. It's kind of a cool little set of merchandise here. Almost feels like they're going for a safari theme, kind of like keeping up with King's Dominion's Jungle Expedition area. I doubt that's what they're going for, but it seems that way. This is the first time that we've had the opportunity to try to capture the Big Bad Wolf track from the train since it opened to riders. So hopefully we'll be able to catch it with the train running on it.
See it from the train, they want to make sure everything's immersive.
One more piece of Busch Gardens 50th merchandise that I don't think we've seen before. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't recognize this. This is a magnet. Metallic magnet. You can see there's a little tiny magnetic circle right there, and the price of that magnet is $11.99. Actually, one other thing that I almost missed because it's not obvious that this is a 50th anniversary item, this little plush eagle for $29.99. What makes it 50th anniversary is it has a 50th anniversary tag, and not only does it have a 50th anniversary tag, it also has a 50th anniversary patch on its rear. It's kind of strange to be ending the video in England, but here we are. We're looking at a Fantastic Tastes Ahead ad on Union Snacks, which is advertising the Moon Howler Sprite mix out of the Coke Freestyle machines, which is themed to the Big Bad Wolf, the Wolf's Revenge. Around the side, they also have a couple of more ads for the drink. Pretty sure these weren't here last time we were here, but I could be wrong. Either way, they're pretty cool looking. I like sampling these special drinks that are exclusive to the park, so next time we stop by here, I might have to give this a try. If your park membership is the basic level, I wanted to use this as a reminder that today and tomorrow are blackout dates for the park, which by the time you're seeing this, it will have already passed for Memorial Day weekend. But there are other dates in the near future for you to be aware of. The next blackout date for you to watch out for is July 5th, which is a Saturday. And then after that, there are also blackout dates for basic memberships on August 30th, which is also a Saturday, September 27th, every Saturday in October, as well as Sunday, October 12th, the last 2 Saturdays and Sundays of November for Christmas Town, and also every Saturday and Sunday in December, except for the 28th after Christmas, and the entire Christmas week is also a blackout date if you have a basic membership. So just keep those in mind if you have that level of membership and you plan on attending the park those days. So that was our backwards day at the park. We like to start in England, so we decided to end in England this time. We actually originally weren't planning on recording anything today. We were just going to have a leisurely day at the park, but surprisingly there were quite a few changes in a week. I was really surprised. We originally had decided to come because Jen didn't get to come with us to check out the Big Bad Wolf, so it was nice for her to have the opportunity to finally ride it, and she enjoyed it like I figured she would. She also got to see all the 50th stuff in person for the first time too, so yeah, we had a lot of fun, and it was nice seeing the things that have changed in such a short period of time, especially checking out the new coaster in the daytime for once. So we hope you enjoyed seeing everything. If you did, we'd appreciate it if you would give the video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel. Every like and subscribe is a big help to the channel. Also, please be sure to check out our Instagram page, which is appearing over Jen's head right now. Right below that is our Threads handle, and then right below Jen is our email address. Please be sure to email us any questions, comments, concerns, constructive criticism. We read them all, and we appreciate any feedback that you give. So thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for watching, but the fun's not over yet. Click the box in front of my face for another fun video, or click my tree to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss another video.